hope you enjoyed that lovely video on bees and butterflies that Tom put together. So now I'm going to show you how to take some cuttings of a Buddleia and some cuttings of lavender. So if you come a little bit closer, I'll show you what we're doing. So first of all, the first cutting I'm going to do is this lovely Buddleia called Gold Rush. It's a very beautiful Buddleia, and what we do for that is that, same as most cuttings, we cut just below the leaf node, like so. Take off the top flower to stop the apical growth, and then remove the both bottom leaves. And then I need a pot, which I've laid at the front. Just pop these up here. Nothing like preparation and planning for your lesson today. And then with a dibber, we make a hole down the side of the pot. And the compost I'm using is a potting compost, cut-in compost mixed with grit and peat-free compost. And then I've put a layer of grit on the top to stop the damping off a bit. So hole down the side and then pop the cut-in in and firm around. So I'll just show you once more. So cut just below the leaf node, take off the flowering end, remove the two bottom leaves, and for this one I'm going to cut off the leaves shorter so that it puts all its growth into root. So the reason I'm doing that is just to show you different ways of doing it and just see which one grows the best. So again, make a dibber hole down the side, place the cutting in just below or just above the second leaf cutting, and then carry on. We could put about 5 cuttings into that and then keep it on your windowsill, obviously in a greenhouse if you can, which is good. So that's the Buddleia Gold Rush. Now I'm going to do Buddleia Purple Emperor, which is obviously you've seen that was the star of the show a minute ago. So I'm going to choose a cutting from there. Ideally you want one without flowers, but you just are not going to find that this time of year. So what I'm going to do is snip away, and then exactly as the Buddleia Gold Rush, Purple Emperor will be the same. So I'm going to cut off just below the leaf node, take off the flowering growth, trim the leaves down. In fact, I'm going to remove the bottom leaves. Trim the leaves down, cut off any of the side grass, and then the same as before, into a pot, put 5 around again, back into the greenhouse or onto a windowsill, and with some good luck, and see how you get on, really, folks. My second little project for encouraging bees more than anything is going to be the lavender. So I've got some nice little young lavender here, which I've managed to get sourced from a supermarket, and only cheap and cheerful, but to make lots more cuttings. What I'm going to do here is take off this new growth with the scissors, and then again just below the leaf node I'm going to trim it off, remove lots of the bottom leaves. It doesn't matter if you scar the stem a bit. I took a little bit too much off on that one, but never mind. And then into a prepared pot again, the same, cutting compost with grit on the top. I mean, don't worry about the grit if you haven't got it, but ideally it would be quite nice. It just stops it damping off. So I'll just show you again. That wasn't a brilliant one. So I've cut it off just below the leaf node, remove the bottom leaves, like so. Make a dibber hole, pop your cutting in, and again 4 or 5 into a pot like that, and then what you can do back on the windowsill or in your greenhouse. But another way to do lavender cuttings is just with a glass of water. I mean, I've put some gravel in the bottom, but there's no need to do that. And then exactly similar again, take the cutting, clip it below the leaf node, remove the lower leaves, and all we do this time is just leave it in the water, and you can poke it just in the gravel, and that as well will root. So 5 or 6 cuttings into there, you know, better your odds, and just see how it goes. It's all just for fun, but next year you could have lots of butterfly bushes, Buddleias, gold rush and purple emperor, lots of lavender to encourage your bees in. What could be more fun than that? So thanks for watching me and Tom today, and take care, wash your hands, and have fun. Bye for now.